Let's move on now and talk about the situation in Punjab, where the farmer protests are still extremely strong. In fact, Captain Amrinder Singh's appeal to protesting farmers has now sparked a row. On Monday, Amrinder Singh appealed to farmers, asking them to shift their protests out of Punjab and move to Haryana, to Delhi, in an effort to try and put pressure on the centre to repeal the 3 farm laws. In fact, he expressed serious concerns over the economic losses in the state, as the farmers are sitting on protest in 113 different locations. The Punjab Chief Minister's comments have, however, drawn sharp criticism. Meanwhile, Haryana Minister Anil Vij, who said that the captain's remarks is proof that he is provoking farmers and that it is a sponsored agitation against the centre's farm laws. Meanwhile, Akali Dal leader Harsimrat Kaur Badal has accused the Prime Minister, has accused the Punjab Chief Minister of abandoning the farmers while living a comfortable life, saying he relaxes in his plush palace while farmers are dying roughing it out on the roads.
बहुत ही गैर जिम्मेदाराना बयान है। इसका मतलब ये है कि तुम अपने पड़ोसी राज्य हरियाणा की और दिल्ली की शांति को भंग करना चाहते हो। इसका मतलब ये भी है कि किसानों को उकसाने का काम अमरिंदर सिंह जी ने ही किया है। किसान आंदोलन है, ये अमरिंदर सिंह का स्पॉन्सर्ड आंदोलन है।
ये सच है कि ये पंजाब स्पॉन्सर जो है वो पंजाब के किसानों का आंदोलन है। ये सभी पार्टियों के स्पॉन्सर आंदोलन है। मैं कहता हूँ ये आपको बात, ये बीजेपी के खिलाफ आंदोलन है। जिन्होंने हमारे खेती कानून, जो काले कानून लेकर के आए हैं, ये तमाम संघर्ष उसके खिलाफ है। इसमें क्या शक है कि कांग्रेस किसानों के साथ है, इस संघर्ष के साथ है, तो हमारी साजिश है उसके साथ। इसमें क्या परेशानी है? मैं खुल के कहता हूँ किसानों के साथ हैं और हम पूरी तरह से उनके साथ हैं।
Gurpreet is joining us for more details here. Gurpreet, if you could put all of this into perspective, because we do know in the past Captain Amrinder Singh has supported the farmers. In fact, several things he's done to show that. Now this seems like a completely different stand altogether. What has been the kind of reactions? Politically, of course, a lot of strong reactions coming in, but if you can just take us through the details.
Well, that we have seen that the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amrinder Singh, he has sparked a new controversy by giving such statements, saying if the farmer they want to hold a protest, they can go to Delhi or Haryana. And after that, immediately we have seen a reaction from Home Minister of Haryana, Anil Vij, who has condemned, criticized, and said that now it is very clear that the protest is Congress. And at the same time, he has put a lot of question mark over the statement which was given by the Chief Minister by saying it seems that he is provoking the farmers, and if the law and order is going to be disturbed in Haryana and other states, it seems that that the responsibility will be of the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amrinder Singh. But at the same time, if we can see the development from Congress side, it is very clear. One of the senior Congress leaders, Rajkumar Verka, he has made it very clear. He is openly speaking, saying that they are all yes, of course, this protest is Congress sponsored and they are battling with BJP, and the fight is against BJP, and that's why they have decided to support from all the angles. So the questions are a lot of being raised over the statement which was given by the Chief Minister, that why at this point of time this statement has been given when the elections are ahead and only 6 months are left for the elections. At the same time, Shiromani Akali Dal, they say that this was the first program in public when the COVID has come, and now the Chief Minister of Punjab, Captain Amrinder Singh, has realized the farmers, they are not allowing any political leader to come out and hold political programs, and that's why, because of his political space and ground, he has decided to give such type of statement so that he will be able to hold rallies here, and these farmers should be shifted to other states, and Amrinder Singh will be able to get the political mileage out of this.
All right, Gurpreet, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details. But let's get in some more voices here. Charan Singh Sapra of the Congress is joining us, as well as Abhimanyu Kohar, a farmer leader, is also with us on the phone line. Thank you both of you for joining us on Mirror Now. Charan Singh Sapra, let me come to you here. Like my colleague was just pointing out, it seems, quite the timing of this entire comment by Captain Amrinder Singh is curious, given the fact that polls are, coming close as well. And it's a completely different stand from what he has been maintaining earlier.
See, let me make things clear, because the statement of Captain Amrinder Singh was probably in Punjabi, and the word which he has used is "mahol kharab hoga." With that, this mahol kharab, the BJP leaders have tried to, misinterpret this to some extent to their own advantage. By saying mahol kharab hoga, the Punjab Chief Minister wanted to say that it is an election-going state, and there have been incidents where law and order situation has emerged. For example, Sukhbir Badal's convoy stones were pelted recently, just 15-20 days ago. The BJP president, Mr. Ashwini Sharma, he was gerawed and manhandled by the farmers. In Abhor, the BJP MLA, Mr. Arun Narang, his clothes were torn by the farmers. So the Chief Minister wanted to say that the law and order situation is emerging. Why it is emerging? Because BJP spokesperson and the senior leaders and the Union Ministry of BJP, they are mentioning these farmers as Mawali, terrorists, Khalistani, Tukde gang, Dalals of China and Pakistan. So they have to, the Punjab government have to take FIR on the farmers when they, pelt stone at the Akali leaders or the BJP leaders. Hence, Captain Amrinder Singh said कि माहौल खराब हो रहा है and the farmers should resist on this. So I feel the BJP is misinterpreting this statement of Captain Amrinder Singh. In fact, Amrinder Singh is a leader who passed the resolution in assembly to cancel the 3 farm bills. That resolution is lying with the President of India. He's the only leader who has given 5 lakh rupees compensation to the deceased farmers and has promised 1 government job to the family member. So Captain Amrinder Singh, no way he is against the farmers' education, but the word "mahol kharab ho raha hai," this word BJP and Akali Dal leaders, because there is an election just 5 or 6 months ago, later, I feel they want to take advantage of this, and they are misinterpreting the statement of Captain Amrinder Singh.
Okay, Abhimanyu Kohar, who's also with us. Abhimanyu जी, आपका क्या कहना है इस पूरे मुद्दे पर, क्योंकि कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह इस वक्त अब बोल रहे हैं कि फार्मर्स को पंजाब से हट जाना चाहिए और दिल्ली या हरियाणा जाना चाहिए सेंटर के ऊपर प्रेशर बढ़ाने के लिए.
देखिए, अमरिंदर सिंह हमें नहीं बताएंगे कि हमें कैसे मूवमेंट करना है और कैसे नहीं करना है. कोई भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी हो, सभी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज का जो एजेंडा रहा है पिछले 30 सालों को अगर उठा के हम देखें, जब से WTO, IMF, गेट समझौता, वर्ल्ड बैंक की पॉलिसीज आई, लगभग प्रो कॉर्पोरेट पॉलिसीज रही है. फर्क इतना है, किसी की कम है तो किसी की ज्यादा रही है. तो कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह ये हमें नहीं बताएंगे, ये हमें डिक्टेट नहीं करेंगे कि कहाँ पे हमें मूवमेंट करना है, कैसे मूवमेंट करना है, कब करना है, क्यों करना है. हमारा एजेंडा बिल्कुल साफ है. भारत के किसी भी कोने में यदि किसानों के साथ अन्याय होता है, किसानों की आवाज को दबाने का प्रयास किया जाता है, तो हम वहां पे अपनी आवाज उठाएंगे, शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से उठाएंगे और इनजस्टिस व अन्याय के खिलाफ अपनी आवाज बुलंद करते रहेंगे.
ओके, तो मतलब अभिमन्यु कौर जी, आपका ये कहना है कि अभी इस वक्त पंजाब से तो प्रोटेस्ट हटेंगे नहीं.
हमारा मूवमेंट बिल्कुल चालू रहेगा, हटने का तो सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता. हमारी जो अभी तैयारी चल रही है, जिस चीज पे हम काम कर रहे हैं, वो इसको फैलाने पे काम कर रहे हैं, इसको नेशन वाइड लेके जाने के लिए काम कर रहे हैं. सभी राज्यों में हमारा मूवमेंट है, उसको इंटेंसिफाई करने के लिए काम कर रहे हैं. अभी 5 सितंबर को मुजफ्फरनगर में मिशन यूपी और मिशन उत्तराखंड की घोषणा हुई. तो आंदोलन को हटाने का या आंदोलन को कम करने का तो सवाल ही पैदा नहीं होता. आंदोलन लगातार बढ़ेगा जब तक हमारी मांगे पूरी नहीं होंगी.
राइट. Ji, Charan Singh Sapra, so obviously at this point in time, the issue that you were pointing out to, that you say that Captain Amrinder was talking about, which is the law and order situation and the possibility of that going wrong, obviously the responsibility does fall, as far as the law and order situation is concerned, on the state government, and to ensure that there is no untoward incident despite protests that are being held here. So that also does seem a little curious, that now if something happens, and if there is any unfortunate incident, it is going to reflect poorly on the state government ahead of the elections.
Yes, of course. That's why Captain Amrinder Singh has made this statement, and how I'm afraid that how Akali Dal leader Harsimrat Kaur Badal wants to take advantage out of this statement, because Harsimrat Kaur herself was a part of the cabinet which approved the bill at Delhi, and the videos were made viral of Prakash Singh Badal, Sukhbir Badal, Harsimrat Kaur Badal. All the videos were on social media. They were favoring the three farm bills. Later on, when the farmers went and protested at their house in Malot, they gave a dharna at Malot residence of Badal. Then they realized that something is going wrong, and they went and resigned from the government. I feel Harsimrat Kaur Badal and all the Badal should first answer that why they cleared these bills in cabinet, why they did not protest when the bills were passed in cabinet over there. So they themselves have to answer many questions to the farmers. They should not try to take undue advantage of a statement of Captain Amrinder Singh, maybe by misinterpreting that statement of Captain Amrinder Singh. Congress party as well as the Punjab government stands with the farmers. We are concerned. We are having a concern for the farmers' education, and we will stand with them as far as justice is not given to these farmers.
All right, we leave it there. Charan Singh Sapra, Kaur, thank you for joining us with your perspective.